Thank you, Donna. I would like to encourage the judges to jump in at any time with a question during the presentation. Feel free to interrupt the speaker and ask some difficult questions. Milan from TitanFile, please join us. Go right ahead.
Hello.
There's a microphone there, Milan.
I have one here. So my name is Milan, and I'm a co-founder of TitanFile. At TitanFile, we are really passionate about bringing security and privacy to everyone. So we're a small team. We're a small team, but a dedicated team. There is 4 full-time employees, 2 out of them PhDs with experience in information security and information organization. Tony, my co-founder, left Google to work full-time on TitanFile, and we had some great success since. So when it comes to our recognition so far for our innovative solution, we have won the US-Canada Innovation Partnership Award. We are finalists in the National Manning Award. We have won Cloudy Award by South by Southwest. Everyone recognizes the importance of securely communicating online, and especially nowadays with ongoing trend of shift towards paperless office, it's becoming more and more important. We have some star advisors and directors, aside Dr. Gord Agnew, one of the people working on research in motion encryption algorithms. We have David Fraser, who is assistant to the Privacy Commissioner of Canada. So we really try to make security as tight as we can. So what does TitanFile do? So we bring enterprise-level security and compliance to SMBs. Now, how do we do that? We utilize client-side multi-key encryption. So we can encrypt the file on client-side without any installations, no plugins, no custom software, no custom hardware. So client doesn't have to do anything, we do everything in the background. It is research and organization of information around people and context instead of files and folders. Where in the real life have you really seen a folder inside of a folder inside of a folder? We have some intelligent risk assessment and intrusion detection algorithms. For example, if you log into TitanFile from here right now, and 5 minutes later you log in from Vancouver, there was simply not enough time for you to be there. We raised a big red flag to the administrator. So I'm going to just quickly go through a demo of what TitanFile actually does and how it does it. So as I mentioned before, we organize information around people and context instead of files and folders. So that means that I can simply group people into a channel, and I can drag and drop people or files into this communication channel. Now, if I drop a file into a channel, the file gets automatically encrypted, and all of the people in the channel get notified. Now, 2 important things happen here. First one is that all the activity inside of the channel is reported. Everything is logged. So I can export this log. I can basically say, generate me a log per employee, per project, per file. And all these reports are generated in a court-acceptable format. There is full audit compliance here. And secondly, whenever a file is dropped into a channel, it is encrypted using our blind party encryption technology. What that basically means that we, as a service provider, do not know what the content of the file is. And finally, entire system is multi-platform and real-time. I can get this notification instantly, no matter what you're using, through push notifications. Web-based, Playbook, iPad, mobiles. It really solves the bring your own device to work problem. All the information is stored on servers in Canada at the same place where the government stores health records. We charge $10 per employee per month. Recipients do not need to pay. Currently, our clients are law firms, accounting firms. We have several universities, medical schools, people who really care about security and privacy and compliance are a really easy sell for us. Currently, we have about 1,000 clients. We did no sales and marketing. It was all pull. We are planning to patent our technology and release it to the world. That's the next steps. So I'm happy to answer any questions. Yes?
Oh, that microphone's not on.
Oh, I have to press it.
There we go.
If you were to be a winner, what would you do with the dollars? What would be the first thing you would do?
We
And how
have-
would you
yeah.
show the return on investment?
Okay. So we have a lot of IP that was developed, but we need to file patents for it. So our use of funds from the proceeds will be to protect our intellectual property.
Okay. Harry. Press the button.
Hello? Hi, over here.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, no problem. You said you had 1,000 customers, 1,000 paying customers?
Correct.
And how many units would that be in, or people would that be in each?
That's the great thing. So most of them start small, like 10 people in organization. And because of the product has stickiness. So we touch our clients. Essentially, the product grows within the organization. Usually, we start with 5 to 10, and usually it grows to about 50 to 60.
So is that 1,000 users or 1,000 different companies using?
1,000 companies of different shapes and sizes, mostly accounting, legal, engineering, and academia.
And how long have they been using your product?
So we launched the product in March, the first product in March, and since March, we have been receiving a lot of attention and traction. So now we have our own IP ready to roll.
So sorry, 3 months. You launched the product 3 months ago.
No, 2011.
Oh, 2011. Yes. Okay. That makes sense.
Hi, sorry, just one question.
Yes.
I'm just wondering, how does the business model absorb the cost of storing data that's going to grow exponentially?
That's the beautiful part, because the cost of data is actually going down dramatically. So we don't limit our clients for storage. And that works great for them. Again, since I mentioned that we mostly have lawyers, when you tell a lawyer he has 5 gigabytes of storage, it means nothing. So we tell them, okay, you can start with 10,000 files and grow from there. We don't really limit them for storage, and it seems to be working for us. From the point of scalability, since the cost is going down, we have another big advantage here. Lawyers, academia, patent lawyers, they mostly share confidential information. By that I mean documents, PDF files. They don't share movies. So storage is not much of an issue for us.
Okay.
Yes.
Now that you have your 1,000 customers, what have you learned, and what are you going to do as far as changes?
Okay, so one thing, the most important thing we learned so far is that people want security. People demand security, but people are not willing to sacrifice ease of use for security. And that's why people email things nowadays. So for us, it was very important to build a tool that sits on top of whatever you're using and allows you to share your existing files from existing solutions. It integrates with Exchange, Dropbox, Box.net, and allows you to quickly and securely share those files with other people.
And on that point, do you provide any, if I'm a law firm,
Yes.
and I buy into your service, do you provide any sort of guarantee that my files will be safe? What happens if somebody gets in there?
Aside the obvious ones where we provide liability coverage, we have, name an acronym for certification, we have it. We're HIPAA PIPA compliant. We have SAS 70 Type 2 compliance. So we really went out of our way to make sure that people are comfortable using our solution. And that's the reason why we went with the same data center again where the government stores health records.
Any government interest?
So far, yes, but you know how it goes with the government. It's
Slowly?
a long sales cycle.
Slowly,
yes,
I'm thinking?
absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
So you've got 1,000 customers. How are you going for the next? How are you going for the next 50,000?
So far, our focus was really just Canada, and we want to go to the US. And we have seen a lot of interest from the US, but to properly go to the US, we need to find a partner there. We really need a channel partner, and we need someone where we can put our servers in the US. Now, advantage we currently have with our servers being in Canada is that we are outside the Patriot Act. And it matters for a lot of people. However, a lot of US companies cannot do that. They're actually obligated to store their information in US. So we need to find a good partner in the US, and through our channel partner, grow further.
Just one more question. You mentioned 1,000 paying customers to date. How much revenue has that generated so far this year, if you're able to say?
So at this point, we are getting close to about 25,000 recurring monthly.
And what's the growth curve been like? Are you, like percentage per month, or can you give us some sense of the growth?
Absolutely. So at this point, we're doubling the user base. Most of that growth really comes from the fact that if I share a file with you through TitanFile, you're exposed to TitanFile.
Yeah.
So there is lawyer-to-lawyer professional relationship. Now, we would like to spend some time to learn more about that growth factor.
Okay. Great. That's your time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.